Welcome, SonicWall channel partners. It's Chris Sarlacki here from Northern California. I'm actually traveling today out in the lovely town of Reno, visiting my daughter out in college, but it's a great time out here. So I've got a special guest this week. I want to bring in to the stage Terra Paisley, who's my counterpart here in Northern California on the Territory side. Terra, welcome to the party here.
Thanks, Chris. Good morning and happy Friday, channel partners.
Great. So the reason we wanted to do a little chatting today was we're going to talk about strategic alliance partners, right? So I'm gonna bring a couple slides on stage. It'd be great to hear from you and what you're hearing out in the territory.
No problem, Chris. Well, today what I thought I'd do is bring up something that a lot of you partners may not even be aware of. But SonicWall actually has a vast list of technology partnerships that we actually integrate with. If you look at some of the technology partners that we actually, integrate with, we have partnerships with the likes of ConnectWise and Datto that benefit our MSSP partners. We work with cloud providers like Alibaba, AWS, Azure. We also integrate with some of our competitors like Palo Alto, Meraki, Cisco. And with the new Sonic OS that we've put out, we now have open API integrations. So our firewalls can work with actually most technologies that are out there today. My point for really bringing this up is Chris and I never want you guys to lose a deal because you don't think that we can integrate with other technologies. Or for our MSSP partners, maybe you weren't aware that we can actually tie into your RMM solutions to help with billing or ticketing systems to make your workflow easier. We have a complete list of our technology partnerships that are available on SonicWall.com. And you guys can always look it up there. But just know that Chris and I are always here as a resource and happy to help. And there's engineering resources that we can also bring on too to help you integrate with some of these other technologies that are out there.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's talk real world scenario. I always like to give an example. So you and I are working with one of our local channel partners, and one of the things came up. They're like, hey, by the way, our customer ended up getting some endpoint security solution, not SonicWall. So first question, of course, we said, we have Capture Client, powered by SentinelOne and Capture Threat Prevention, right? But that's okay. Besides the point there, they did go with an alternative solution. And what they were asking for was kind of, hey, can they integrate with our firewalls? And, what did you hear about that? And what was kind of our solution?
Yeah, actually, it's a long-term install base, customer of SonicWalls. They have about 25 to 30 firewalls in their environment. They did, unfortunately, go with another endpoint solution, and they were considering taking out our SonicWalls because they didn't realize that we potentially could integrate with their endpoint solution. Ended up bringing in our engineering team along with yourself and myself, kind of speccing in that solution, and we were able to have their endpoint and our firewalls working together in a short amount of time. We were able to get a POC going, and the customer realized that those two actually can function well together. And it was a great proof of concept, which has actually kept us in the game and stopped us from losing this customer because they didn't think we can integrate with their endpoint.
Yeah, so I guess the message there is, guys, pick a phone call. We're here to assist. We work with all different types of technology partners, as we heard. And as it comes to net new customers, before we walked away, I want to talk about a new program that I'm going to start communicating with you all. But we do have a new customer deal registration. So Terra and I see all the deal registrations as they're coming in Northern California. For those of you that are listening across North America, it's eligible for you as well. But this is great. If you have a net new customer, never has SonicWall security services, that is vetted through our operations team. But the great thing is number one, the deal registration threshold for MSRP all the way down to $5,000. Secondly, no matter what your tier is in our program, registered, silver, gold, platinum, automatic 50% off of MSRP. So there's two things: ease of use, ease of working with us. Let's get in front of net new customers jointly together, go to market with this excellent opportunity to make money, but better yet, provide a secure solution for our joint customers moving forward. And Terra, any last minute words before we head off onto this beautiful Friday afternoon?
Hey, happy selling, partners, and happy Friday. Look forward to working with you.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.